What's up, family? YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank everybody who rock with me for rocking with me. To the new subscribers who are part of the family now, welcome. I'm seeing a couple new faces, new names splashing up in the comment section. I just want to say welcome. I do appreciate it. I have made and will continue to make videos talking about red flags before you get married. A lot of times it's for the men. Sometimes I make one for everybody. But because I'm a man and because I have been married for 20 years before, I feel like I have a good perspective from a male point of view. So if somebody say, why you never make one for the ladies, then y'all need to email me that and then I can do something like that. But just the way my mind is going to work, it's either going to be balanced or it's going to be something that the men can probably pull from more. But with that being said, it's still very helpful to women because it's going to show and allow you to see the areas that I'm saying that men need to watch out for so that you can, those of you who want to be married and want to be in a long-term relationship, those of you ladies, you will know kind of what areas that men are looking for to be a little more sound, a little more whole, a little more complete by watching what I say to the men. So although I'm making it for young men or men in general to be able to get some information as far as how they move towards marriage and long-term relationship, women can also use it as a guide of how they can make sure that they have their quote-unquote act together in certain situations. So, like I said, I have made some. I'm making this one now, and I will continue to make it because young men are asking me in the email to kind of talk on the topic. And a lot of times it's new people that have come to the channel. So, what I did on this one is I actually looked at my own marriage when I was married, and I took a couple points. I'm going to give like 2 or 3 points. I took one or two from my own personal situation, and then one from a friend of mine's, homeboy, a friend of mine that we have talked about his relationship before when he was married, and I'm kind of putting together. So, two of these are going to be my personal ones, the ones that I think are the strongest, and then one, if I get to it, will be from him. The first one that I would say, and this is go again, it's going to go by my personality, so it means the most to me. But I think when I talk to men, they feel the same way, even though they may not have thought about it, but they do feel the same way. The first one is I will say this right here. Watch her ability or her inability to apologize. If you are dating a woman right now, I don't care how fine she is. I don't care. I don't care how good she can cook. I don't care that she'll work and lay her check at your feet, looking up at you like you the king, master. What will you have? I don't care. I don't care if she came to the table with $100,000 to give you when y'all get. I don't care. This ain't about money. I'm trying to save you some headaches and save some gray hairs that could appear on your head if you don't pay attention to what I'm telling you. If you are dating a woman for some time, you're thinking about marriage, and she does not apologize, she is, for whatever reason, she is unable to apologize, she will not do it. Do not marry that woman, period. You know how the women say what they want to say, and then when they done, they kind of snap their fingers or whatever and say period, like with a DT at the end, period. I don't care. Professor X, but she fine. I don't care. Professor X, you don't understand. She's sexy. I don't care. Professor X, but I won't ever get nobody to look like her again. I don't care. Find you an ugly woman that know how to apologize. Find you an ugly woman that know how to apologize. I don't care how fine she is. Because if she don't know how to apologize, or if she know how but don't do it, what's going to happen, my boy, is you will always be the villain in that relationship. Excuse me. She don't know how to apologize. She refused to. You always going to be the villain in the relationship. Always. Nothing you do will ever be right, because she never has to take accountability and responsibility for anything that she does wrong. And at some point in your relationship, there's nobody perfect. She's going to do something wrong, and she should have the ability to apologize. And if she don't do it, do not marry her. I'm not telling you to break up with her. I'm telling you, don't marry her. Express how you feel. Express why don't you ever apologize. Watch her behavior. Watch how she handles that conversation. Watch how she moves forward in the conversation. But until it becomes a part of who she is, that means either you are always wrong and you supposed to be the leader of that home, you always gonna be the villain in y'all relationship. She never takes responsibility. It's always your fault. Nah. Apologize. Pay attention to that one. Number 2, and I alluded to it. If she never takes responsibility, and by this I mean she always, no matter what happens, she always blames somebody else. She get into a little issue at the job, it's always the boss' fault. She get into a little issue with her family, it's always her mama fault, her sister fault. It's always her ex fault. It's always her baby daddy fault. It's always somebody else's fault. If she never takes responsibility for anything that she does or have done, I'm telling you, do not marry her. Okay? Same reason as the first. Because you're going to get into a marriage with her, and she's gonna blame you just like she blamed the ex. She's gonna blame you just like she blamed her auntie. She's gonna blame you just like she blamed her mom, just like she blamed the boss, just like she blamed the job, just like she blamed the pastor, just like she blamed the mechanic, just like she blamed the person at the light. She's gonna blame you too. And you will forever be, again, the villain. And she will always be the victim if she does not know how to take responsibility. Don't marry. I'm saving you years on your life, on your mind, on your spirit. I'm saving you years right now. Free advice. Number 3. That number 2 came from my homeboy. Number 3, I'm coming back to me. If she lacks respect for male leadership or male input, don't marry. If she can't let you lead in small situations without conflict, don't marry her. If she constantly overriding all of your decisions, don't marry her. Are you listening, fellas? If she take what you say, if your voice and your concerns and your decisions are, so I said like this, if they cute but they not taken serious. In other words, You'll say something, she'll laugh and giggle about it, but she don't take it serious. Don't marry her. If you make plans and then she overrides your plans without getting back. Now, you made plans. She agreed with your plans, but behind your back, she changed your plans and did not get with you to change plans that y'all already established. Don't marry her. Those are signs that she is not paying attention to your leadership as a man. And it's going to drive you crazy once you get married. Once you walk down the aisle, I've said this on other videos, your wife, your responsibility. Once you walk down the aisle and you put that ring on her finger, I don't care if it's cheap or expensive, I don't care, it means the same thing. You are saying, in the condition you are in right now, I'm comfortable enough with that to say before the people, even if it's just the judge, and God, and all the people that's at the facility. I'm saying to them, I'm willing to spend the rest of my life with you in the condition that you are in right now. I make these vows to you. And you don't want to make vows with a woman that has these things that I have listed out to you. She can't apologize. She doesn't value your leadership as a man. She doesn't take responsibility. She overrides the things that you say and don't consult you. Don't marry her. Period. Y'all got it? Good.